Hello guys, this is Joshua 8600 and I'm going to be finally doing the long play of Mario 14. So, this is actually a game called Kaiketsu Yanchamaru 3. And it's a really good platformer. It's not that hard. The first time I played it, it took me about 3 hours to learn. Now that I kind of know where everything is, I can probably beat it within an hour and a half. So I'm just going to be doing a long play. We are going to be watching all the cutscenes and stuff. So here's what the guy's supposed to look like. Can't even read that in the, what's it called, the camera, but oh well. Yeah, and then he just changes to Mario. Super Mario 14. Push start. Stage 1. 4 lives. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of be speeding through this. Wow, I totally messed that up. So this is going good already. Just like I was doing in part 3 of the review, I'm playing with the second controller from the Sudoku 49-in-1. And it's more comfortable to hold. I like doing that sometimes. It just, I don't know. It's funny, like, I'm gonna mention this. Right now it looks like Mario. I'm gonna do some of the things that make him not be Mario. This makes him not be Mario. This makes him not be Mario. He's Mario when you hold on, but when you let go, and spinning, he's not Mario. And that's pretty much it. Oh god. And now, I am not going to be doing all this without getting a game over. I am probably going to end up getting a game over while playing this game. I'm not an expert. When he's, like, jumping, he's not Mario. Oh, come on. So to do that, I just hold down and press the jump button. Okay, let's kill all the enemies first. Wow, I am playing really bad. But the coins don't really matter. It's just for scores. And if you get enough of them, you get a bonus at the end. I don't think the bonus really does anything except give you more points. And points don't really matter because after you get a game over and continue, you're still on the stage you left off at, but your score is 0, so I think it's kind of pointless. And the problem with this controller, sometimes the character just randomly stops moving because it's not a very good controller. So sometimes that's just going to happen. But I'd rather have that than my hands being incredibly uncomfortable with the included controller of the console. It's just something I'm sacrificing playability for comfort in this case. And this controller isn't the most comfortable thing out there. It's just a lot more comfortable, which says a lot. Oh, come on. That was just kind of cheap. Yeah, you get hurt a lot in this game. Luckily, the game is pretty forgiving with its health refills. It puts them in good places. And if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much, like, skip some deadly parts. Okay. I'm surprised that all that actually worked. Now I'm going to the boss with full health. This is actually one of the harder bosses in the game. Which is surprising, because it's the very first boss. And I missed. Okay, thank God I didn't get hit. Yeah, the strategy with this one, just wait for him until he's done jumping. And then right when he shoots, go on the wall and do that, so then you'll avoid the flames. You have to have the timing pretty much perfect. Because he takes a long time to defeat. Well, that's not entirely true. If you do it the way I'm doing it, it does. But, like, if he's almost dead, you can pretty much just hit him with your staff, or whatever that's called. I'll call it hockey stick. You pretty much hit him with your hockey stick and he'll, like, lose a lot more health, because these fire blasts don't do nearly as much damage as just hitting them with the actual stick itself. We will see that in probably a later boss. Or we can see that with some enemies in the next level, actually. This boss was actually really difficult to figure out because, like, I didn't know about all the different moves you can do in the game. And, like, I was just wondering, like, how do you dodge this? I was like, can you somehow jump off the walls? And then I figured it out. Then I was like, okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. But then I had to figure out the correct timing. So yeah, this fight is just really mechanical. It's just a huge pattern. And if you get lucky, sometimes you can get a double hit on the fire blasts. But that kind of has to be, like, frame perfect. Like... And like... I've noticed with this console that music for all the games run a little bit slower. So... Like, I looked up some videos of Kamen, which is actually Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru, not Kamen no Ninja Akakage, which is a different Kamen game. And the music runs a lot faster. So I'm wondering, like, how's it actually supposed to sound for Pikachu? Like that Mario Bros. Clone that's on this console? How's it actually supposed to sound? Will it sound a little bit more decent? Maybe. But just, it gets me kind of curious. Like, and I really like the music in this game. And I missed. I can probably just hit him with my staff now. Or a hockey stick, excuse me. But I'm just gonna wait to do it like this. And I've noticed with this game a lot, the bottom of I'd say the bottom quarter of the screen likes to flicker a lot. And sprites disappear, or you can't see attacks, which is a really huge problem for I think it's either the level 4 boss or the level 5 boss. I think it's level 5. No bonus? Oh well. This level is an annoying level. Like, the music, I like it, but sometimes it wears on your mind. Okay, so this is an example of what I mean. 1 hit with the fireballs. 2 with the fireballs. 3. Take 3 hits with the fireballs. Let's see how much this thing takes with the staff. That didn't count as a hit. That one. 1 hit. So that lets us know that it's at least 2 times as powerful than... What am I doing? It's at least 2 times as powerful as the actual hockey stick. But I like to think that it's not just that low amount. Wait a second, there's something below us. I think I can actually end up skipping a whole lot of stuff if I just go down here. I'm gonna try that because there's a key. You swim by holding the attack button, so you can't actually attack when you're underwater, which is kind of a big problem. Oh god, I wasted a key then, didn't I? Well, not really. I just have to get another key a different way. So I'm just gonna... Oh god. I'm just gonna take this safe and kill the enemy like that. Ah. Oh, there's the other key. I want the coins, you know what? Oh, what are you doing? I thought I was pressing down. Yeah, I don't know how you're meant to really dodge that, because every time you press B, you go up. This way, I believe it leads to a full health refill. Yeah. Then you can... Oh my. The dolphins are annoying enemies here. So you kind kind of have to, like, look at your environment and see what you have to use to your advantage to be able to dodge everything. Oh, God. I'm not going to bother getting that coin. This part is... I had a lot of time, like, a lot of trouble figuring out this part when I first played the game. Because you're supposed to, like, you're supposed to be able to jump up here, but you have to jump at, like, the very, very edge of where you're allowed to stand. So, like, right there. See, it looked like I was completely off the platform before I jumped. That's how narrow, that's how close you have to be. Okay, I have to go through here. It's a key. Oh, I actually dodged that. And I didn't dodge that. Okay. I believe we're almost done with this level, actually. None of the levels in this game are too long. It's pretty... This is not a forgiving game, though. Like, at least in the later levels, enemies just come at you, and you get hit, like, 4 times in a row. It's crazy. Especially when there are spikes. Spikes are your worst enemy. I have a feeling there's something in there that I want. I think there's a key. Oh god, see, like, something like that. And sometimes you can get hit twice on these things if you're not fast enough. Okay, so where am I able to jump out? Oh god. Not right here, right here. See, something like that, you're in mid-jump and then it shoots and there's no way to dodge it. That was just my fault. 1, 3, good. Okay, I made it. And I believe this is the boss. Unfortunately, I only have, like, half my health. Fortunately, this boss isn't that hard. You kind of just... He has, like, 2 attacks. If you're far enough, he shoots the stuff. Which is what you want, because if you just stand far enough, you'll be fine. And sometimes you can get hits on him when he does that. And if you're fast enough, you can also get a double hit. A double hit him, but I'm not going to try that. So he's already, like, 2/3 of the way dead. Good. If he just keeps doing this, that's good. I tried to get a double hit in. Didn't work. Oh, he's not dead yet? 1 more hit then. There we go. Very easy boss. And I didn't get hit in both those bosses. I don't think I got a bonus. Might have. Nope. I think a bonus is 20 coins. Stage 3. Oh, my favorite stage. This stage is where the game kind of starts to get hard. This stage has a lot of unforgiving parts. So, luckily, you can kind of just skip all of this stuff if you just ride along the water. You don't really have to worry about anything except those things, the beats or whatever they are with feet. Like, you don't need to, like, you can get on all this stuff above you. There's no need. It's just for coins. I guess if you want a high score, then yeah, but... Okay, wow. So this is weird. To go one way, you have to face the other and then press the B button. Oh, no, I was so close. Okay, get out of the way. There's no way to avoid getting in the boat and staying there. If you do, you'll just keep getting hit and hit and hit. I was hoping to get this on my first try to look like I'm good at the game, even though I'm not. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. And the thing about this is you're so close to the top of the screen that you don't have any real reaction time. That's why sometimes I like to just like wait until he drops a little bit to start moving again. And another thing I've noticed, sometimes stuff at the top of the screen appears at the bottom, and vice versa. Okay. Let's get this key. Then go back up there. Now just drop. Okay, I saved myself. Okay, don't go that way, apparently. It'll just... I think it's possible to make it up there. It's just really hard to do. I'm not gonna bother putting myself... I forgot about those spikes. Spikes do a lot of damage. They took away, I think, about 1/3 of your health. Stay away from them. What'd I get? I got... Oh, I think it was a bomb. I think those clear all the enemies on the screen. I've never actually gotten one when there are other enemies on the screen. So it's kind of pointless. Here, it's just some health in the room and another key, which is good. Always want the health. Let's see, can I kill this thing through? No, I can't. And that's one of the things I've noticed that happens sometimes. If you like do that, it forces you to jump and you didn't want to. You're just trying to attack an enemy. So sometimes it'll cost you a jump and maybe a lot of health if there are spikes near you. So this part, then the rest of this is just simple. Follow the path. I don't know what's to the left, and I don't really care to find out, honestly. Okay. I don't think this game was ever released in the US, which is really sad. It's a really fun platformer. I think the first Kaiketsu Yanchamaru was released. I think it was called Kid Nicky or something. This guy's also really easy. You kind of just do that, then when you're over him, and then after you're past him, he kind of just slows down so you can hit him. If he does the... Oh. I was gonna say, if he does the jump, I thought he was gonna do the jump there. Just do that. If you're kind of close to him, you can kind of jump over him, but I just prefer to do that. It's safer. See, I got in a double hit there. I think this is probably one of the easiest bosses to be able to hit with your hockey stick instead of just the laser thing that you do. And he's already dead. Now this next level I'm kind of worried about because the boss is kind of a pain. And if you get a game over, you have to start the beginning of the level, not like the checkpoint. There are always 2 checkpoints in the level. The halfway point and then at the boss. And if you get a game over, you have to start the beginning of the level. And this is actually a pretty difficult boss. And I don't want to have to redo the level if I get a game over. And it's weird because your first try you only get 4 lives the first time but if you continue, you end up with you get 9 lives, which I find kind of odd. That's kind of just how it is. These enemies, these bee helicopter things, and those bats are the worst enemies. This is one of the most unforgiving levels of the game, I think. Because things just keep flying at you and attacking you. Oh god, and then that fan. Forgot about that. Those are awful. Is this the part where I'm thinking of already? Oh yes, I want that health power-up after I get the key. See, I thought it looked like I attacked it. I guess not. These clouds, take you just slowly down, which help in a lot of cases where they're in the locations where they're put. And those bats, they just fly vertically up at you. It's just... Ah! Okay, I want that. So you have to get that health power up, you need to be like at the very edge of where you can jump and then hope you make it across. See, what was that? I had no indication that that was there. Yeah, the bomb's really helpful right now. And then if you jump too high, you appear there. Oh, come on. Awesome. I think, like, the boss is right here, that's why. No, this is just the halfway mark. I forget what's next. That. Okay, to get across this, you kind of just do that. These balls, these bouncy balls, you just hit them and to activate them. Simple. Oh. Again, see, it forced me to do that jump. I didn't want to, I was just trying to kill the enemy. Ah. Oh, here's the boss, except I don't have the key. No, let the fan blow me a little bit. I need to go this way. Get away from the bats and bees! Bee helicopters! Okay, get the key. Thank you. Mario? I wonder what the guy's actually, his actual name is. I can call him Nicky, because that's what it is in the US, but... I don't like this boss. I'm already doing bad. Okay. It's a really laggy fight, too. These music notes, they're a pain. You can only kill them by hitting them. Oh my god, why am I jumping? You can only destroy them by actually hitting them with the staff itself. And not... Again, I jump. You can only destroy them by hitting them with the actual hockey stick. Every time I tell myself to not jump, I jump the next time. So that's my first loss. Let's try this fight again. Let's take it safe. Okay, he's not going where I want him to already. That's a bad thing. How'd that miss? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. So when he does that, it gives you an opportunity to hit him. Ugh. And it's like the attack went right through him. I don't understand why that happens. So if you just dodge him until he comes back... Oh my god. Yeah, I hit him with my staff. Hockey stick thing. I got a double hit on him there, too. So... I'm just trying to hit him with the staff and try to kill him as fast as I can. But he's dead there. Okay, that's... okay, that was good. Now, this next world, though, has the hardest boss in the game. I'd say slightly even more difficult than the final boss. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Okay, so it's on pause. As I was saying, I'm actually going to kill myself and get a game over. Now. Why? So I can have my 9 lives. Because the boss, which... Thank you. It's just really difficult. You know what? I need to get that key. There are spikes. I like spikes. Spikes right now, at least. I actually hate spikes. Because look how much damage they do. I'm already almost dead. They kill you in about 3 hits if you have full health. Maybe 4 if you have full health. Like, you'll have one little bar left. So, and something that, I don't really like about this is that when you have Mario times 1, that's actually your last life. This game doesn't do, like, 0 lives, which a lot of games seem to do. Which is upsetting, because I like the 0 lives thing. It gives you, like, one final chance. Okay. 1 life. This is actually your last one. So, unfortunately, my score will suffer. It doesn't really matter, but that score is nice to have. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it is 4 hits. 4 hits and then you're dead. So you only had 3 little bars left after. That's still not that much. But yeah, this is what the game over screen looks like. Now, I love that little Mario face. But the first selection is restarting. See, now I have 9 lives, which is crazy. But I'm totally accepting that. So now I can play the level for real. And I had memorized this level because I literally had to restart it like 3 times. Because that boss is impossible. And just trying to figure out how to get to the boss is impossible. Because there are so many spikes and death areas. Oh my god. And you get hit on your way just to it. Onto the actual, like, part of the level. So I think you're meant to, like, if you weren't able to get over there, you're meant to use, like, this down thing to jump on the spikes. So... just in case. I've gotten a lot better at doing that move. Okay. Kill the spike. Kill the spike. Oh, that thing wasn't supposed to start rolling yet. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm probably not gonna survive. Oh, yes I will. Oh, come on. Why isn't this going? No. There we go. And to get this, kind of just do that. Oh my, that's never happened before. Okay, so... oh, I always get hit on that. So then move all the way over or else you'll land in the spikes and get yourself hurt. Which obviously is a bad thing. This fridge. And these spikes on the bottom of the platforms. Oh my god. I don't remember if I want to go to the side. No, I don't want to. The ice is so slippery. Really? Luckily, it gives you health power-ups. I forgot about that. See, like, that's so I missed the key. There's supposed to be a key, but I missed it. Because I forgot where it was. I'm stupid. So just stand here and make it think. Oh. No, what was that? Why aren't you on the wall? Thank you. So I have to go through all that again. The key is actually down here. Right here. Then I can just go this way. Hey, at least I remember that this time, so I didn't take any extra damage, I don't think. Which is a good thing. I don't know how you're meant to dodge those spikes. Oh, no. I was totally hitting down. Oh, here's the boss. This is gonna go well. She didn't do the sound before she does that attack. There's supposed to be a sound. Yeah, hit her. That sound. It lets me know she's about to do that attack. Then it lets me know that after it's safe to attack her. Something like, if you land in the middle though, oh, good luck, you're in trouble. And you have to be facing her. Good luck turning around on the ice. Thank you. Yeah, just take this really slowly and methodical. That's how you do this boss. Oh god, I'm in trouble. Maybe not. I got double hit on her, oh my god. That was amazing. Come on. Oh my god. I'm in trouble right now. Ugh. Come on, I can still do this. Come on. They see why I got the extra 9, like the extra couple of lives, just in case. Because this boss is crazy. I think this is her last hit. Yeah. I can't believe I beat it on my first try. That was close. So I didn't even have to get the game over thing. I probably would have gotten a game over anyway. Because this next level, not the boss, the level, is messed up. I hate this level. Like, first thing to do is just get this key over here. And where am I meant to go? I think I'm meant to go this... Yeah. I do kind of like this music, though. Although it doesn't sound as good, sped down. I've, after I beat the game, I looked up, like a, kind of a speed run. They did it really quickly, but it wasn't really a speed run. It was just someone who's, like, I guess really good at the game. I knew that was coming up, too. But yeah, they were just, like, the music sounded a lot better. Okay, there's a heart here. I feel like I'm missing something. No, the key's over here. I know that for a fact. So I really have nothing to worry about. The key's right here. Well, nothing to worry about. That's not really true. Oh god, whatever. Because the enemy you fight, it's an interesting enemy. And I'm surprised that it is in this actual Mario hack that it is what it is. It's a clone of you, but it actually looks like Mario. So, yeah, just kill him as he runs. It'll take a while, but you do the damage. Awesome. And now this is the halfway point of the level. Not before the fight. So if you die on the fight, you have to redo everything up to that point again. Which is kind of awful, but... Now this is a tricky thing. Because if you miss this jump, you're gonna have to get hurt by the spikes at least once to get back. Now, where exactly am I supposed to go? I don't remember. I think I'm supposed to go over to the second one. I don't know why, but that one calls to me. Look at all these things, though. It's crazy. Okay. Follow along here, then, yeah, go up to the left. Get the heart power up. Not power up, but just health refill. And then you can just... Oh god. Use this as a... Oh god! Okay, at least I didn't completely mess myself over. Except, not completely, just slightly. Wait, can I just go this way? No. I have to follow this swinging thing. That was a bad mistake. Okay. Luckily, it's easy enough to get back up. Follow along the path again. Ah, there we go. Let's do that. It's weird, when you're moving on that standing up, it's really choppy and blocky. But if you're just... if you're crouching, it runs smoothly. Oh god, oh god. No! Yeah, this is bad. I'm dead. No! I'm not. I'm dead. See, that was just an infinite hit combo. And here's the halfway point, so now I have to do all that again. That's the game. When you die. And not just on a boss. It's pretty annoying. Luckily, I pretty much know where I'm going still. And I won't make some dumb mistakes. Ah! Oh my god, kill it. Okay, follow along this way. Crouch. Up, get the heart. Hey! And I made it. That's good. Okay, ride this thing again. See, look. If I'm up, it's choppy, but if I'm down, it's smooth. I don't understand that. I don't understand the point of that. Okay, thank God. I landed on that. How do I get up there? I don't quite remember. Oh my God. Such a close call. Like that. Oh yeah, that's not really nice at all. Like, it makes you get to a certain part before the screen moves, and you have no choice but to move along. Oh my God, I made it. Very surprised about that. That's a really difficult jump. I kind of just expected there to be a death pit. No! Oh my God. Let me get to the boss, thank you. I don't think the power-up stays. This guy's a weird boss, I'll admit. I don't quite understand him. But he's easy enough. At least if you have full health, he's easy enough. But like, he's already like halfway dead and I haven't really done anything. And I beat him somehow. That was, as I said, that's a very easy boss. Just hit him. And the last level, which isn't really a level. It's just a boss fight. I don't know why that sprite looked kind of messed up. I just think some pixels disappeared because he kind of reappeared right of the screen. So now, if you get a game over here, it doesn't matter. And if you die, you start back at the beginning of this. This is the hardest part of the game. Unfortunately, he doesn't attack you again until all of his fireball things are gone. And there's still one left, see? That's why it's not good to kill all of them. It's good to kill 2 at a time. But if you're just getting really close to the edge of the... Oh, God. Really close to the edge of the screen, you have no choice, really, sometimes. And it's hard, and it's a shame that when your sprite goes invisible sometimes when you get hit, because you don't know where you are, and you want to get the health power up. Oh my God. And the only way to kill these things, like with the musical note, is with your hockey stick. Oh no! And then it causes me to fall into the spikes. This isn't even the final fight. This part isn't that hard. It's just... It's bad if you get unlucky. You have to get pretty lucky with this fight. Okay, just kill the final thing after he's dead. And let's hope I can beat it this first try. Because this is a pretty hard boss. I was very surprised when I beat it, because I was getting ready to give up. And no, these aren't just bullet bills for this hack. These were like this in the original game. Oh, and then see, it disappeared. Okay, that's okay. That's not okay. Come on. Come on. No! He was about halfway dead. Actually, a little more than half. About, I'd say 5/8. Not quite 2/3. But not quite half. A little more than half, a little less than 2/3. If you're lucky, like, you can make him freeze and get a whole bunch of combos in. And then he freezes right here, so you can get a good 4 hits in. If you're, like, quick enough. Ah! Come on, I can maybe beat him right now. I want health. Ah. Good. Let's try this final fight again. I'm not really saying anything because... Ah! He's so slow with his jumping that by the time your platform appears, it goes away. Because you have nothing, because he's just so slow. Come on. Why am I not hitting him at all? I'm having these great dodges, and I was doing great at the beginning too, and now I'm not hitting him at all. And sometimes you can make the thing have to turn around. See, how are you supposed to get that heart that's below the platform? See, and that can buy you some time before having to destroy the thing. Oh my god. And then it's really bad when you get hit by the last fireball. Because there are no more health refills. Come on. Oh, come on, what was that? They're not appearing. Come on. I beat him. Wow. I honestly didn't think I'd do it that time. But I did. And so, yeah, that you get like a... I don't know, it looks like a doll, a princess doll, but it's probably just like she was a prisoner. But she was like in like the thing Zelda's held in Ocarina of Time by Ganondorf. So I don't quite know. So there's a close-up of our character, Kid Nikki. And I guess we saved her, or maybe that was her doll and she wanted it back. Knight in Shining Armor, except I don't know. Knight with a hockey stick. Do you have to press a button, or is this just gonna go? And this is, I guess that means the end or finish or something, because this is the last screen of the game. So there's nothing left to do except reset the console. And yes, that was Kaiketsu Yanchamaru 3. That was a really fun game, and actually that was Mario 14, but yeah, I really had fun playing that. My first long play, and it was good. I'm Joshua8600, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.